the graphics card, you guys know what a graphics card looks like, right? Here's one.
So now this is a two-part problem. First, there is Nvidia who's trying to muffle genuine voices and control what's being written and talked about their latest and the greatest card ever, the RTX 2080 Ti. Not this one. This one. That one was actually good. I'm talking about this piece of overpriced shit. Let's come to the point. I feel in cards की performance जितना Nvidia बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोल रही है उतनी तो है ही नहीं. Ray tracing is a big performance hog and provides minor aesthetical benefit. And if Nvidia's 2-minute demo, which was laid out for the press people, is anything to go by, then the visual and the performance trade-off is just not worth it. Deep learning is premature, especially for the gaming market, and its implementation and usage is kind of iffy. And the Tensor Core is just overrated marketing BS. Okay, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. So I said, okay, I'll wait for some performance benchmarks from some trusted tech reviewers before giving my opinion. The only problem is Nvidia is controlling the freaking reviews. I could understand if they're being selective about who they send their review units to. As a company, you need to make sure your product is reviewed in the best possible light.
Okay, now Chanel, you're in desperate need of Chanel.
But they're even going ahead and controlling their board partners कि तुम किसको भेज सकते हो. Nvidia's direction who will be performing the review content. Hey? What is the person's phone number and email address? What? Oh my god, Nvidia controlling your board partners also. Q. And Nvidia पहले भी कर चुकी है. Nvidia has exerted control over their board partners, the GP program, जो GeForce partner program था, which was anyways a fudging scummy way to control their voices. Now, ये program था क्या? GPP will require its partners to have their gaming brand aligned exclusively with GeForce. Yeah? ये क्या मतलब? Garbage! So the new program means that we'll be promoting our GPP partners' brands across the web on social media and events and more. And GPP partners will get early access to our latest innovations and work closely with our engineering team to bring up the new necessary. Basically what it was, Nvidia was just offering free publicity, in turn controlling the voices and also teasing non-partners about what they were missing. And now they are exercising control over who reviews their 2080 Ti RTX cards. But वो कर कैसे रहे हैं ये? So Nvidia has put together its own list of approved reviewers and has sent their approved list to their board partners. So इसका क्या मतलब? Simple. You can send review units to only the Nvidia's approved reviewers. कुछ shady नहीं होता जा रहा? What is Nvidia trying to hide here?
Great job, guys. We're gonna kill it.
Chichinnggg! That's something I'll discuss in the future videos. But इतना नहीं है. Even so, the products that will be sent out, उनके साथ कोई drivers नहीं होगा. So they will not have any drivers with those cards. So a person or reviewer who wants to use that card will first have to go to the Nvidia website, sign an Nvidia's multi-year NDA, which is again full of nonsense BS that does not define which product they are referring to. Chichinnggg! So after that reviewer has signed the multi-year NDA, only then he can download the drivers and start looking at the new cards. So इसका क्या मतलब? Simple, it's like a Pentagon level security. सबसे पहले वो reviewer जो है अपने आप को register करेगा Nvidia के साथ, approval लेगा, उसके बाद he would be able to download the driver to a specific computer जहाँ पे 2080 Ti installed होगा. The plot thickens. What is Nvidia trying to do?
Like creepy monsters, literally squatting in the corner.
Yeah, take a look in the rafters in the ceiling.
Chichinnggg! Even if in case you go back and watch Nvidia's press conference, you would notice that Nvidia has changed the performance matrix. How you calculate the performance matrix is changed by Nvidia. So Nvidia now has created some new Nvidia standard of some stupid giga raise, whatever raise that is.
Basically, changing things so dramatically, we have to change the way that we talk about performance. What do you guys think?
Thanks, Nvidia. So now, you do not have a context to judge the card's performance. And honestly speaking, I would not be surprised if these Nvidia cards don't perform up to the mark. And you know what? KanKicks is never wrong. Well, almost. But in any case, there's no way that I'm going to sign their freaking BS NDA just to get my hands on those cards. And the second problem is those bloody tech reviewers. Tech reviewers suck. एक नंबर के चोम होते हैं, चाटते हैं वो big companies को. कोई भी नई चीज आती है, they'll start singing songs about it. And sometimes they say absolutely stupid dog shit things with little to no understanding about the technology. And मैं छोटे छोटे websites की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Just look at the tomshardware.com, one of the biggest tech review sites out there. What do they say? Just buy it. Why Nvidia's RTX GPUs are worth the money. What? And this is coming from the biggest tech review site out there. I feel most of the tech reviewers have brains not more than an average YouTuber.
YouTube, what's up YouTube? It's kind of getting crazy.
ऑडियो नहीं आ रही क्या?
No way! Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Only thing is that this person gets paid and this does not. I mean the way the tech reviewers pander to these companies and mislead consumers to buy even the shittiest product. They are just pushing towards one agenda to get you to pre-order. Chichinnggg! The product is not out yet, reviewers have not got their hands on it. You're just telling people to go ahead and buy that card just based on the Nvidia's conference? Kahan hai cards? Kahan hai real-time gaming performance? Kahan hai benchmarks? Now I know it's a cycle. These shitty ass websites sell their stuff to their audience and in return these companies like Nvidia give them ads and sponsorships. So I understand if they go easy on them or if they go soft on them. But this? Listen, even if you have to sell stuff to your audience, you need to at least build up an objective base. You need to make your case. Let's see what this guy does. However, what these price panic pundits don't understand is that there's value in being an early adopter. Exen. To be crystal clear, there are very rare cases where there is any value or benefit in early adoption. You always pay a premium for being an early adopter. Then he weakens his own case. Technology usually gets cheaper if you wait long enough, obviously. So inevitably when the game-changing component or device hits the market, many will urge you to stay away until the price drops or a new standard gets wider adoption. Make sense? अब देखो आगे क्या कहता है. Let's say you're building a new system or are planning a major upgrade and you need to buy a new video card this fall. You could buy the last generation GTX 1080 Ti for as little as $526. Great price. But if you do, you won't be able to take advantage of the key RTX feature like real-time ray tracing and great 4K gaming performance until your next upgrade. What are you talking about? Where is the performance? That's what the biggest thing is. I don't know about the performance. अपने आप से ये पूछो, are you willing to spend $1,200 to get slightly ahead of the curve? All for what? Softer shadows and lesser performance? Yay! चलो ये बात भी लेके चल लेते हैं कि $1200 का अगर आप ग्राफिक कार्ड लेते हो तो परफॉर्मेंस पे कोई हिट नहीं पड़ेगा. फिर भी सबसे पहली बात जो हमें कंसिडर करनी चाहिए कि रे ट्रेसिंग को इंप्लीमेंट कैसे किया गया है. रे ट्रेसिंग को इंप्लीमेंट कैसे किया और एग्जीक्यूट कैसे किया है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अभी तक आई हैव नॉट सीन अ सिंगल गेम दैट डज इट रियली वेल. RTX ऑन, RTX ऑफ, RTX ऑन, RTX ऑफ, RTX ऑन, RTX ऑफ, सेम लग रहे हैं यार. सेकेंड चीज़ है, if in case तुम Tomb Raider का डेमो देखोगे, the performance trade-off is not just worth it. Chichinnggg! And third point is, even if in case there are few games that do it right, you need to see कि कितनी games are out there that will take advantage of real-time ray tracing. And ये person आगे जाके यही बात को reinforce करता है. He says, yes, there are only 11 announced games that support ray tracing and only 16 that support deep learning super sampling. So that means there are just handful of developers out there. But there will be a lot more in the months and years ahead. But तब तक तो नए कार्ड्स आ जाएंगे या इस कार्ड के प्राइसेस गिर जाएंगे. Then this person goes ahead and says the holy grail of gaming is photorealistic play experience and ray tracing gets us much closer to that goal. It's not just about light, shadow and reflections. It's about immersion. Oh my god. पहली बात है, photorealistic graphics made a good game, then Star Wars Battlefront would have been a phenomenal game, and Minecraft would have just failed. अब मेरी बात सुनो. He talks about immersion. Okay, अपने आप से एक बात पूछो. What will take you out of the immersion? A slightly less photorealistic game or one that chugs and has bad frame rate? Pick one. And then being a snug He says video card companies know that people are willing to pay a price for the RTX cards. Yes, they are willing to pay a price because of stupid people like you. People like you who are brainwashing consumers who do not know better. फिर आगे जाके सबसे dumbest and the most laughable चीज़ ये बोलता है. He says the 15-inch Apple Studio display, one of the first flat panel monitors, costed $2,000 when it came out in 1998. Today, you can get the used one on eBay for under $50 or a new 24-inch monitor for under $150. But if you bought one at that time, you had the opportunity to use a fantastic new technology when others didn't. Okay, जिसने ये display उस वक्त लिया, हाथ खड़े करो. Oh my god, this article is so wrong on so many levels. Hoping that the RTX 2080 gets cheaper, or you can enter the world of ray tracing at high speed, 4K gaming today and never look back. When you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. How much do you want to not have ray tracing? This guy is too funny. What this guy is trying to do is disguise your early adoption cost, which is a premium, as an opportunity cost, which is basically the gains or profit that a person makes for adopting something earlier than someone else. क्यों? अब ये person अगर जाके 2080 Ti card लेके आता है and he reviews it and puts it out there, he will make money out of it. That's an opportunity cost. He is going to get a return of investment for being the first person out there to review it. But for me, if I buy that card, it comes under the early adoption cost. I would be paying a premium for something that is expensive, and for that premium price, I'm getting almost no value for it. Okay, video card companies know that people are willing to pay a premium price for RTX cards. Kuch bhi. Oh, ye kya? All throughout the article, he's telling you to pre-order the card. Oh my god, what a freaking... What he says is the time you spend waiting and complaining about it being overpriced is the time you could be gaming with the most realistic user experience available. But games kahan hai? Chichinnggg! Oh, right. Sorry. मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. मेरी हदायत है, do not pre-order the card. I have 2 more videos coming up. Wait for those videos. And then, even after then, wait for independent reviews to come up. Wait for games to come up and only then buy this card. Or you can be stupid and go ahead and pre-order your Jija Rays. Chichinnggg!